Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again, and we're back on Vulcan, and I am slowly coming to. Alright, so we've started renovating the area below the floor here. Now that I think about it, when I accidentally took apart that one frame down there, I don't think I actually lost anything because I've got flooring through all of this. So that might have been just the atmospheric thing whenever you take apart a frame. I mean, if that's the case, then that's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna open the helmet, and then I don't die, and then when I close the helmet, then I still don't die. So, I don't know. It's whatever. Okay, so this is all of this, well, a lot of the stuff that I took apart is all in here now. So, yeah, and we've got our cooling line over here, which is doing a thing, which is good. We've got this working on this still. Let's see, we're at 162, so it still has to get down to like 100 degrees, so that's got a ways to go, but it's 42.2 megapascals, so there's a lot in there. All right. What is in here? Just a bunch of everything, it looks like. Yeah, that is kind of what it looks like. All right. Okay, so we were working on our new fuel making system over on this side. We just redid our furnace area, so that should be hopefully good to go. Are we still increasing in temperature? Yes, we are. Excellent. All right, so I won't have to worry about that losing temperature anymore, which means I can use less fuel, which is good. All right, so I have my hydrogen over here, I've got my oxygen over here, and I need to get them to combine and then make fuel. So that'll be fun. I suppose the first thing we can do is figure out where we want to put this. Okay, so if I go this way and we rotate this like that, nope, rotate. Oh, that's going to be silly. Can I rotate it this way? Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so we're going to put this up here, and then that will go into here. And that should hopefully help us out over here. I'm going to do my magic painting trick. So we're going to take out one of these and then put on, not that, but this in there. We might as well put, wait, no, that's regular pipe. Okay. And then I can just put this back, and we're all good. Easy peasy. All right, so then we have to take this and bring that down. Okay, so that will then fill this up with fuel as we need it. And then I can get this from here and here, relatively or respectively. So that'll be good. Yeah, let's grab some more of this, because we're going to need it. Okay, so I would like to have everything kind of all in the same place if I can. So, I mean, like having these in the same place, I know that I probably can't do that, but I'm going to have some sort of separation in there. But it would be nice if that could happen. So this would go in here somehow, and then we'd have power on the outside. Okay, so what if we did this over here, and we took this one and we put this one over here, kind of opposite it. So that way it's both getting power from the same side, but maybe we should get this going that way instead, because then I can bring the power in from this side, which is where the power already is. Or do I want that to be over here? Yep, I think, yep, because we have our power here that I want to run it off of. Okay, so, yeah, let's change that around. Okay. So power, good to go. And then that is going to be facing that way. That's going to be facing that way. And then both of these will go in this way. So, let's see. I'm going to put one of these onto here. And I should be able to put a third one in there. And that actually lines up really nicely too, which is nice. Let's just split that in half. I'll take those. All right. And then that can go there. All right. So that will get us our 3 little containers here. I'm going to need some valves. So if we do it like this, I can run another pipe here and here, and that will keep track of, well, once we put a meter on there, of course, that will keep track of that. And then that all can go over here. Okay, so let's grab a couple of those meters. Yeah. Nope, that's got to go this way and this way. Okay. Now, all I have to do is just make sure that the pressures here are the same, because this will have twice as much volume, so if it has the same pressure, we're good to go. Okay, so then the next thing that I have to do is to make sure that these all mix properly. So, how do I want to do that? Also, where did I put my little mini? Are they over here? Heat exchangers. Okay, so this has to go over here somehow. And I would like to have like multiples of these on here. I don't know if that's going to be a thing that I can do though. I'm just trying to think in my head of how I could route the pipes to get that to happen. I mean, the easy way to do it would be to put, you know, multiples in order, and then just have the, like how, yeah, so that would just have to go around to the other side. And if I did that, that's still, eh. I don't know. Yeah, I think the easiest way to do it would be to do it like this. And then we'll do another one beyond it here. Okay. And then all I need to do is connect in this side over to here. Wait. I have an idea. Instead of having this one face that way, what if I just had them both over here? Does it matter? I mean, we're still going to be using the same amount of pipe. So it probably doesn't matter, but I think it would look interesting. So we'll just do it like that, right? And then we can have our insulated pipes coming this way. And then this would just be going this way. And then we can do the same thing over here. And then this would just go directly into here. And I know I don't need to connect both sides on this, but I'm going to do it anyways because reasons. Alright, so... Nope, that is not the right way. There we go. So that'll go there, and that'll feed kind of this whole thing. Alright, so now we can do some painting. So that is how we ensure everything is going to work. Okay. And then we'll do some white. Okay. So that'll be good there. And then I still have to take these out of here and mix them or get them to go over here. I'd have to run this around and then back up. Well, that's not great. Do I need 2 of these? I'm thinking no. So we take out that one. I know I keep redoing stuff. It's part of the fun though. Alright, so we need that to go this way instead. And then that can go in line here, which will be perfect. And that one can go in there, which will also be perfect. Okay. Eventually something is going to work. Okay, so that can go over there, and then this just needs to go this way, and then also you need to go that way. All right, and now more. Well, first off, let's get this in here. Get that in here. All right, next batch of cable. Not cable, pipe. I'm tired. I should probably take a nap. Anyways. Okay, so that does a thing. Of course, we need to paint it. Otherwise, it won't work, because that's just how this stuff works. Sir? Can you... Oh, wait, you still have white paint in there. That's why. That makes sense. All right. And then back to the white paint. And orange paint, because this is going to be fuel. Okay, good. All right, so there's that. Yay. Okay, so that should work. Now I just need to get that to connect over here. Okay, and then this can go there. Good to go. Now we need to paint it to make sure that it works. Okay. And now we have our entire fuel making system on the ceiling. Excellent. So, I don't know, let's, oh right, we need power. And that would be useful. Okay. And then this also needs to go over to here. Good. All right. So, there's that. Yay. Okay, so we're gonna have this fill up a bit. Yeah, that'll be good. We're at 4.4. Okay, and then we'll have this thing fill up to 8 or so. Good. 8.8. Actually kind of perfect. Now I just need to wait for the temperatures to equalize, which they should be doing. $139 versus 46. That's going up. That should be slowly going down. Good. Excellent. All right, so that seems to be working. And then this is going to be input, and then that's input 2. Okay, so input 2 needs to be at 66. Or 67. There we go. And then it needs power. I think we want to run that through here as well. So, does that go anywhere in particular? No. Okay. So that can go there. Just kind of leave that there for now. All right, and then let's get this back and throw in some lovely cable. Let's see, we're gonna have to go to here. Wonderful. All right, so that will then make our fuel once that's done. Good. Oh, hey, I had 2 more right there. Oops. I didn't have to grab the other 2 that I did. All right, it's fine. You are a small direct heat exchanger. I'll take you. Oh, hey, pipe meter. Probably gonna need that. You can go there. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so now with all of this all over the place. Ooh, storm. Okay. I have a bunch of meters over here. I have another meter right here. So I have 4 meters. So then I can put one on here. I think put one over there. Why did you... Okay. Can I put it here? Well, yes. Yes, I can. Lovely. All right, and then painting, because otherwise it'll break. Just kidding, it's not actually going to break, but it does satisfy my OCD. So there's that. We have 16.5 megapascals of volatiles left. Okay. 432, it's going to be 160 something degrees. 159. Good. All right, so that is doing that. Okay. Now we need to figure out our CO2 issue. I'm thinking this is going to have to run along the floor. That's set to 5 megapascals. What? Wait, so then how much do we have in here for, yeah, 37.8 megapascals, okay. I mean, we have a lot of CO2, it's going to last us a very long time, but, you know, in case it ever runs low, we're going to want to, you know, do something about that. Okay, so I'm going to redo a lot of the cable here, because I feel like we can make it better. Alright, so that will go in this way, that way, that way. And then if I could get this up onto the wall, that would be ideal as well. Or if I could just have this thing plug into our little armor stand, which is here in the front. So that would have to go in right there. So I could technically... oh wait, no, it's right there. Okay, so that's where we have to get our CO2 over to. So ideally, I would have this whole thing... yeah, and this is all kind of just taking up the whole area. This would have to run across the floor over to the other side, I think. And we've got room for it, so we can actually do it. Alright, so let's move this out. It's going to increase the pressure inside of here. Oh, too much. Sorry, dude. That was terrifying. $8,000. Okay. Now, if I get rid of this, does that put it over pressure again? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. Okay, so that's fun. And then, yeah, that took a little bit of damage, but that's all right. And then if I take this out, that was fun. Okay, so there's that. And then if I move this over to the other side, there is the possibility that I could set up all of my CO2 stuff over here where it doesn't actually matter too much. I kind of want to bring it across this crack right here. So, I guess what we can do is set this up like that. And then have that go this way, and then that way. Okay. And then these can come out. Nope, need you. Don't need you. And then we have this over here too, which is where it needs to be if I'm going to do my CO2 stuff over here. And then this is just where it gets stored at, so that's fine, I think. Apparently this is damaged. Why? Are all of these damaged? Dude. Why are these all damaged? Even these are damaged. What the? Why? Huh. That's weird. How much silicon do I have in here? A lot. All right. We're going to make 30 glass. Get her done. All right. Yeah, I don't know why all that glass was damaged. It's weird. Anyways, yeah, progress. All right, so I'm going to need more of these to go across here. And then is there any other gas that I need to manage? And I'm just going to bring this up onto the roof. I don't know if there's... yeah, there's a pipe over there. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's under there first before we do anything else. Our oxygen line is right there. Okay. So then we'll run this along the edge here and then come up over here. I think that'll probably work. we'll bring that up to here. All right. Now, over here is where we get to play around with this a little bit more. So, let's see. I'm going to get one of those regs because we need this to be the same pressure for both the system up there for our suit and then also for our canister. There we go. That is the correct way. Okay. So that it will just kind of pressurize the whole area, which I think is probably fine, just like that. Which means I can get rid of these for now. Of course, that's going to go in there, and then we still have to fill it from over here or something. And then I don't know, we'll have to see what we do here. Because I have to cool down the CO2 as well, right? So I need to make sure that the CO2 maintains a cool temperature. And that's going to require our heating line, or cooling line, whatever you want to call it, to be over there. So, and then this thing. I think we want this to be, I mean, it doesn't really matter which way I do it, just as long as it's kind of over here. Why are you backwards, sir? Alright, so that'll work there, and then this just needs to be taken apart. I'm pretty sure it's non-insulated, so we'll just do that. Presto, changeo. Alright. And then that can go to here. And then I'm going to need some power over here, which we can bring through here. Alright. Alright, so there is that. Good. This needs to be set to 7,500. There we go. And then that can go into there. And then we'll fill up to 7,500, which is good. Excellent. All right, so that is good to go. This took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. All right. Next thing, painting. Now, this is all going to be covered up by flooring, so it doesn't really matter all that much, but so long as it is not covered up by flooring, the opportunity for it to blow up or explode because it is not painted correctly increases. Is that a legit thing? No, probably not. And you know what? Just because I can, and because I don't know what to do with this and why we would need to do this, but yeah, I'm going to connect that in there, because then it makes it look like it's actually meant to be there and not just stuck there because that's where I could fit it. All right, so there's that. So CO2 is now taken care of. All right. And then that can just kind of stay on forever and ever and ever. And that should be working correctly, right? Yes, okay. And then the outside temperature should be getting set from something over here, but I don't think it is. And how are we doing over here? Also, how are we on power? 94%? Nice. Okay, so there's that. Next thing, we need to make sure that this stays cool. And we want that to stay right at 25 if we can. So that is going to require an atmospherics unit, which luckily we have plenty of. Let's see, I'm going to take one of these and then throw that in there. And then I'm going to take another one of these and throw this one in there. And then put that over there, put that over there, put that over there, put that over there, and voila. All right. So then we have pressure brakes, so that can go over there. These meters, do I have any other meters in here? I do not. Okay. So that can go there for now. All right, so let's grab one of these atmospheric units. Okay, so we're going to want this to be... I could probably put it... I kind of want to put it like in here. You know, because then I can just connect this directly in there and it'll just cool off the whole thing. And then I could run the cooling line elsewhere. I think that'll work. All right. And that also gives me a better reason to have this cable here, which is good. All right. And then, now that we have that, we need to connect this back into here. So input, output, and then our heated thing there. Okay, nope, can't go there. All right. Grab another one of these. Then connect that in as well. Good to go. All right, so paint gray. Good. All right, so that'll go into there, and then I need to get the pink, or purple line down somehow. Let's see, I'm gonna grab this now, so I can put this into there. Good. Then I'm gonna need a screwdriver. Good to go. That'll be set to 25. Excellent. All right, so there's that. Now I need to figure out how to get the purple line down here without it looking absolutely terrible. And I still have to get like a filter line in here too. And I'm wondering if I should do like a double one of these. So that way whatever is filtered into here can also be cooled. Well, I suppose that's not really going to matter too much, is it? Because I'm already cooling our excess stuff over there. And eventually that'll be, well, that's still going to be 100 degrees though. 100 degrees will be a little warm. Okay. Now, do I have this connected through? I do not. Okay, so that does need to be connected because we need to monitor that tank. So, let's get that going. And then that can go this way and go here. Okay. So that is going to be allowing us to read off of that tank to figure out what the pressure is. I mean, I could just read off of this too. I don't necessarily have to read off the tank. Or I could read off of this thing as well. I mean, there's a million different ways to do it. Okay. Right, I should probably fix that. Okay. Let us go upstairs and do a thing. Okay, so now if I put this in here, that should be refilling my propellant. Wait, what? I just made that can. How am I already out? Did they change how much tomato soup can heal for? Dude, that's not cool. I think I took like, what, 3 bites out of that? And that's it? They did. Oh man, this thing heals a lot less now. Oh, well, that sucks. Huh. Well, that's certainly something. Yeah, this tomato soup doesn't last anywhere near as long as it used to. That's messed up, man. Oh, we're up to 100%. Nice. Okay. Anyways. Let's put all this back on, then die temporarily. And it took a little bit of the propellant out to equalize it with the line, so that's fine. Alright. So that's fun. I have this tank out here. I have no idea what to do with it. I have 2 tanks. Huh. One was for the pollutant, the other one for the other stuff. Okay, so that is, well, I guess that's about as far as that's going to go. I could check the temperatures, and then, like, if we look at the pressure here too, right? So this is 8.2 and 5. Oh, it is different. Oh, right. This has a lot more line than this does. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so 387, nice. And we're going to mix that. And then that should be bringing up... Oh, I need another meter on our fuel. There we go. And then that is bringing that down to... Okay. Why is it? Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 54284. Wait, what? Whatever, it's fine. It's doing a thing. That's all I can really ask of it. Alright, so this meter needs to go back into here. And then that needs to be painted. Otherwise it's going to blow up. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. Okay, so orange paint, orange meter. There we go. Okay, so that should be good, I think. How's our mixture? Yeah, right about where it needs to be. Half and half. Well, one is half of the other, so I suppose I should say half and double, right? Okay, so this is a lot, so that's good. I should probably replant all of my ferns up there so we can make some more oxygen. And we have waste product. Vend this decayed food. More decayed food. Apparently it's all decayed. Oh, lovely. More decayed food. We have more of these. Okay. More. More. Fertilizer. More. Dude. Decayed food. I don't know if I can do anything with that, but I don't know. Alright, so that's fine. Okay, so that can fill this all back up. 10, 10, 8. There we go. Make sure this is all good too. Alright. And then all the rest of this is just extra fern seeds. And then it looks like our tomatoes never took any damage, so that's good. So that can go there. Let's see, I don't need that open right now. Hello. There we go. Oh, and I have 6 actually. Okay. Good. All right, plant. Lovely. All right, good. Suppose we can plant the rest of these too, right? Okay, so you, and you. You, and you. And then you. And then those can go. And those can go. All right. Back to producing lots and lots and lots of air. Okay, so that's doing a thing. Lovely. These are all seeded. Okay. Good to go. More seeds for me. And more tomatoes for me too. Yeah, we have a lot of tomatoes. It's good though. All right, so room is cooled to where it needs to be, I think. Yeah, it's certainly better than what I had before. And we're not even done with everything yet. Okay, so now I'm going to need some of these filters. Okay, so here's the weird thing here. Filtered stuff is going to have to go like behind, right? And then the input, which is the dirty stuff, is going to have to go in on the right side. Wish there was a way to like reverse this. I don't think there is though. I mean, I can make it work. It's just going to be weird. Yeah, it's just going to be weird. It's fine though. There we go. Okay. CO2 there, CO2 there, good to go. All right, and then, all right, so this is gonna have to like wrap around the back, which is a little weird, but you know, whatever. Because that is where that has to go. And then these two can both be combined together. But if I want this to be efficient, I suppose it would be... Would it be efficient though, if I just combine those together and ran them together? I don't know. I can't exactly run this up the side here. I could run it. Nope, can't run it up there either. Can't run it up there either. Can we run this elsewhere? Yes, we can. Yeah, so I'm going to take this part out. And then that way I can run some... Wait, no. Yeah, because I can run cable straight across here. That'll work. All right. That's just a corner. Okay, good. And then this just gets to go straight across here. Do not run with that in your non-selected hand. Unless, of course, you have wire in your hand and then it appears to work just fine. All right, so that, we'll get that connected. Now, that is just pulling out from our filter up there. So, I mean, we still need to have that powered, of course, but it's not like super, super critical. And then we can have that run down the side and over to there. So, let's get this going. Yeah, then we'll run this along the side, try to keep it out of the middle if I can. Okay, gonna need more pipe. Actually, hang on. There we go. Now, this is just going to be slow running to fill this thing up. So that'll just work slowly, and then I'm going to put in an IC chip over here so that way it checks, I don't know, the pressure over here. Because, I mean, this is connected directly over to the tank, so I could just check that. And then that should work. We shall see, though. And our filtered output goes over there, and then from here we need our mixed gas input and waste. That is not what I wanted to paint that as, but whatever. There we go. Now this thing needs to be painted. There we go. Good. Good. All right. All right, let's make an IC chip and see if we can get that thing to work. Oh, right, and the glass too, because I need to repair stuff. Let's see, IC10. There we go. And then I gotta get this thing powered too. So I'll just run that up to there. That should be fine. So while the chip is being made, okay, so that will now work, and this is our output 2, output 1, so this is our filtered output, this is our non-filtered output, and then that's just going to be dumping more stuff into here, but this is meant to be just kind of like a slow running thing, so I'm okay with it not being super efficient. Alright, then IC10 chip. Let's see, I'll throw that out. Oh hey, there's a chip in there already. What is this from? Oh. Well, if I don't need this IC chip, then I will put this one over there. Okay, good to go. We're going to import from this chip, which should be empty. There we go. Okay, so now I need to check variables. So I need you to look at this. Okay, so we have setting, ratio, prefab pressure input, pressure output 2. Okay. Then our pressure output is 36. Okay, good. All right, I think I can work with that. So, let's grab some stuff here. So we'll throw in a start immediately along with a yield because of course we're going to do that, and then jump back to start. Okay, and then we're going to need alias CO2 pressure as R0. That's really the only thing that I'm running on. Okay, so I'm gonna need a Boolean alias CO2. Well, no, we can just use that also as a Boolean. Okay, so we're going to load into CO2 pressure from dB, output pressure output, pressure output. There we go. Let me just make sure that is in fact what this is supposed to be. Yeah, just pressure output. Okay. Okay, and then let's see. So then we're going to do set less than CO2 pressure. This is where we're turning it into a Boolean. And then if our CO2 pressure, which already has the thing in there, is less than 40,000. Set it to a 1, otherwise set it to a 0. And then we're going to load, no, set db, what was it? Mode? Yeah. To CO2 pressure. So it'll turn on. Well, I gotta make sure it does what I want it to. All right, so if we do that, it should be active. And then that should be increasing our pressure ever so slightly. Of course, I'm not going to actually know if it's doing anything. Oh, and then this also needs to be connected into our line here. Otherwise, we're just dumping hot air into there. .35%. That should be coming out because of that thing, right? Or does that have to equalize with the pressure? I think that has to equalize with the pressure outside first. Yeah, okay, looks like it's starting to drop a little. Yep. Unless it broke. Why does it look like it's sucking in and not blowing out? That could be a problem. Okay, hang on. Let's go check it, make sure it's not broken. Hopefully it's not broken. Please don't be broken. Okay, are we just... what's going on here? It's sucking in. Why is it sucking in? Okay, hang on. Let's see, crowbar. Pressure of the pipe is dangerously high. That's why I want you to escape it. That's why I have this thing on. So that way you can go out there. Is that just gonna break? Like, what's going on? Now we're back to the whole creaking and stuff. I mean, what's 5.84? It's not happy at that temperature, of course. But it looks like it is not breaking. It's just making a lot of noise. But it looks like it is dumping the stuff out, so I guess it's working. The only bad thing is we have that creaking sound again, which is annoying. But that will only be there up until all the pollutant is gone, and then we don't have to worry about it. So if it's not broken, just leave it. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's all the pollutant just coming out of there. Good. All right. Next thing. I need to get purple line into here somehow. I could run it down here and then run it alongside this and then over. Use up a lot of pipe, but I could do it. Or I could run it over here. Ooh, can I run it out through here? Probably could. All right. Okay, so you're doing a thing. How are you doing with your thing? 36.3. I can't tell if that's actually like increasing or decreasing at all. I have no idea. I mean, I suppose I could look at this thing. Okay, so our pressure input is changing. Total moles input. Pressure output is going up. Okay, good. Then it's working as intended. Excellent. All right. That makes me happy. Okay, so now about our little purple pipe here. And then I can just run that under here to get to wherever it needs to go. Not like I'm low on pipe at all, so. Next. And we are over an hour, so means that my timing is actually fairly good because we're just about done here. As long as that is dumping out the pollutant, I'm kind of okay with all of that. Just as long as it's not going to break any pipes because it's getting too pressurized, I guess. Alright, so you can go there. We can turn this back on, get this thing started. And then that will cool the pipe, or cool all of that down eventually. So that'll be good. I could put another thing in there saying if you're below whatever. I don't think it really matters though. Okay, so we have condensation happening in here. Are we getting to the point of breaking pipes? We are not. Okay, good. Okay, so this is a lot that we've got going on here. I do want to check that guy because if we can pull in more stuff being gases from the atmosphere once it's night out. And then also I took out that sensor. Wait, no, I didn't. It's still in there. Okay. Sensor outside Atmo collection, but I do need to write that to here. So I'm gonna need a logic reader. Wait, does the sensor count? No, no, no. I'm gonna need a reader because it's got multiple values. Okay. Well, we have plenty of room here, so we need 2 logic IOs. Logic IO. It's off to work. I go. Sorry. Anyways, couple of these things, and then we'll get that set up properly, and then we can share that temperature along with pretty much everything else. But the only bad thing about that is that sensor is right where we're dumping all of our pollutant. So I'm kind of wondering if that's going to cause an issue or not. I don't know. Right, IOs are over here, good to go. All right, you all don't need to be on right now. Hey, look at me, just lazy, leaving all the lights on. All right, and then this is probably done. 216 megapascals, good. All right, now. We're gonna need a reader and a writer. Actually, hold on, let me change this up a little bit. Ever so slightly. Okay, so we'll do that, and then writer, we'll go that way, because we've got connections on all sides here. So it's a lot easier to do that if I have the 2 sides that don't have a connection opposite each other. Sir? Alright. Okay. There we go. Temp reader. Temp reader. Good to go. All right, now we just need to set this thing up. All right, so for our reader, we want this to look at our atmospheric whatever thing. Mem outside temp, nope. Sensor outside atmo, there we go. We're gonna pull the temperature off of that. There we go. And then for our writer, we're gonna write that to this memory right there. So we're going to take in from our reader. No, go back one. There we go. So temp reader. We're going to put out to our memory. There we go. Mem outside temp. And we're going to put that into the setting, which is what actually holds the numbers here. So there we go. And then we're going to turn that on. And this should be updating. Perfect. Now, I can use this and show the temperature outside. Pretty much anywhere on the main power line here, so long as I'm referencing this particular memory bit thing here. Yeah. All right, so now the sensor has a purpose, which is great. And then let's see, I can actually turn this thing off now without impacting anything else, which is great. So that's good. Oh, that changes that, but that should be fine. That doesn't affect that because that's all being pulled off of this system. So that's good. So now I can save more power by not having our furnace on all the time. That's good. Let's see, you don't need to be on. All right, we're at 90%, good. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. All right, I need to redo this whole thing here, and I want to make sure that I'm pulling data from all of the battery systems, which means I'm gonna have to run like a ridiculous number of communications everywhere, basically. So that's gonna be a whole thing, which I don't know if I'm too happy about, but we're gonna figure it out anyways. All right, so CO2 collection is done via this. CO2 cooling is done via this. So that is all good. And then that is 28.4, good. It's gonna take a while to cool down, but same thing with this. We're down to 152, so we were at 170 something, so we've dropped 25 degrees already, which is great. We are venting out all of our pollutant, which is great, because I don't like having the pollutant there. The only bad thing is we are pushing that little tiny stick of insulated liquid pipe to its limit, which is going to make more of a creaky sound, which is what I was trying to avoid. But so long as we don't have any... yeah, and I got to rerun, check this thing too. What are we at, 109? Yeah, let's just check it real quick. Going to import from here, and let's see what we're looking at. Send, wow, we have a lot of stuff that we don't need in here. Yeah, like a whole bunch of stuff that we don't need. Yeah. This is just going to be pretty much a complete rewrite. I mean, it's not going to take me very long to do it, because it should be just pretty simple. We need to read the tank, so we'll just empty that out for now. We'll leave that for the next one though, because it is going to take me more than just a couple of minutes to write it. It's not going to take much more, but it will take a little bit more. And then I got to figure out all of these things so they're all looking at the right thing. But yeah, so that'll be what we do in the next episode. And then we'll have our atmospheric collection back up and running. And then of course, Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the creakiness. But our fuel making is now done. It's not automated, but it is done. I could even program that into here, to be completely honest, if I really, really wanted to. I just would have to like rename these things. And then, because, well, actually it depends on if those can see. What all can you see? Not a whole lot. Okay, yeah. So I'm not going to be able to do it off of that. I could put some little pipe reader, whatever, analyzers on here in place of these two. That could work. And then just have them both connected into here. I don't know. You know, it's a thing, so that'll be fine. But for now, I think we're going to leave that here. And then I'm going to go up, get some water. And, yeah. Should be good to go. And temperature in here is a nice solid 25. So that is good there. That can go there. That can go there. All right, so we're at 42%. If we eat this, that drops it down 23%. Yeah, it used to be like 11% to go from like 0 to 100. So they definitely changed that. But, you know, it is what it is. All right. Yeah, let's just hop in here. Take a nap. All right, so that is going to be it for me for this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.